Hello, I'm Urologist Erdem Akkaya. Today I'm going to give you a short video presentation about fake anabolic substances and the risks they have. Anabolics can be divided into three groups as real anabolics, anabolics made in underground labs, and fake anabolics. Real anabolics are sold with prescriptions made in real certificated labs with the approval of the health department. Anabolics produced illegally in underground labs, for example, in Pakistan, China, Bulgaria, Georgia, Thailand, Mexico, and sold illegally. And fake anabolics. You'll ask if fake anabolics are drugs. There is no drug in fake anabolics. However, it constituted 50% of the sales market in the 2000s. I don't know about the current studies, but in the studies done in the US, about half of the sales were made up of fake anabolics. What are the risks of these? There are four main risks of fake anabolics or underground anabolics. One of the most important risks is that the amount of the product in it does not match the amount in the description. That is, it says 200 milligrams on the label, but it may contain 400 or 50 milligrams. So, as you can see in the picture here, they got different results by testing them. Or the ratio of heavy metal in it, the amount of mercury or lead or arsenic in it was tested. It has been determined that the ratio of heavy metals is high in some brands. Heavy metal poisoning is a very different thing. Mercury poisoning can have very different symptoms. It is very difficult to diagnose unless the doctor can think of it. It can completely distress the nervous system, the heart-brain system or the kidney system. It creates very different symptoms. It can cause symptoms after months and years. Because arsenic and mercury are inert, that is, they are heavy metals that do not come out easily when they enter the body, unlike iron and aluminum. Other than that, the oil used in it. In the studies carried out, it was determined that instead of oil used in the pharmaceutical industry, they contain oils used in the food industry. Other than that, the substance in its content is not the same as the substance on the label. So, when you think you are using decabalin, you may actually be using testosterone. Because testosterone is cheaper than others. That's why they can put testosterone in it instead of any other substance. Because when a person has a laboratory test, he sees that LH drops when he uses decabalin and when he uses testosterone. They even wrote a book on it as Underground Lab, because fake anabolics cause a lot of trouble in America. The book talks about underground labs abroad. And there it is mentioned that anadolin and ramapolin, namely fake Turkish anapolin and primobolan, were produced and sold abroad for years. Other than that, they talked about something called a Roid test. As you can see in the picture here, they even made kits to simply test at home the anabolic they bought to see if it was right or not, or if it included anabolic substance. Because they suffered from fake anabolics. There is also a piece of different information. In a book written in America, they counted 3 countries where you can go and find anabolics and buy easily, as you can see in the picture here. Turkey is one of those 3 countries. They put us on the same line with Thailand and Mexico. This is actually an ironic situation that shows how easily anabolics can be obtained in our country. Using an anabolic is risky anyway. By using fake anabolics, you increase your risk even more. Thanks for listening. Best regards.